Hey guys, it's a wonderful day today. Just came to Dr. Assayag's office. I just had my x-ray done. And once they're available, then I'm going to review them with Dr. Assayag. We'll see the progress. So far the leg's been, the pain and everything been working out really good. I've been feeling really good. Here is how the leg looks like. You can see my markers. So, see you in a bit.
So when you say you take it once a day, do you take 2,000 or 5,000?
5,000.
That's beautiful. And maybe you're not walking enough, so ramp up your function. That's a very good idea. So basically, to summarize, in the past 2 weeks, what we did is we slowed down the lengthening, but we also stopped for a whole week.
Yeah.
Let everything catch up. Yesterday, I wrote to you asking if it helped for your knees and hips.
Mm-hmm.
What would you answer to that?
It helped. The only thing still tight is the quad. So if I'm on my tummy and you push my legs, that's still problematic. My butt pops up. Other than that, everything else, you can tell it's improving.
How about hamstrings?
They're improving.
Perfect. Have you noticed any numbness, any tingling in the feet?
No.
Perfect. No weakness either. So let's take your shoes off. Nice. You got a whole flag there. Your hamstrings are getting tight. But they go straight. Did you see? He has to release his pelvis to be able to.
When you're saying on your stomach,
But they go straight. They go straight. So no concern. A little bit of muscle atrophy.
are you pretty much walking freely?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay. Pull in my hands as hard as you can. Push in my hands. Very good. Can you feel the pinch?
Yeah.
Can you feel the touch? Can you feel the touch?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember the tickles. How about here?
Yep.
Feels normal? All over?
Yep.
How about here? And there? Beautiful. Let's have a look at the other ones. Bone formation looks much better today, by the way, on X-ray. So I'm happy about that. Can you feel everywhere?
Yep.
Everywhere?
Yep.
Here? Here? Pull as hard as you can, just with the big toe. Push as hard as you can. Very good. Excelente. And let's lay down. You're walking much better.
Yeah. Trying to. On my tummy?
Yeah. Yes, very good. Push as hard as you can. You're doing great. Look at that. Push. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Relax. Push your pelvis down. Look at that. Look at what we gained. Can you feel it?
Mm-hmm.
Do they do a little bit of that in PT?
Yeah.
Very good. And we go back to neutral. Perfect. You can sit up. Should we look at the x-rays?
Yep.
start with the left side. So if we look at your left side, there's beautiful bone formation here immediately. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Laterally, it's a little bit more atrophic. I think it goes all the way to here, if you can see, but it's not as nice. However, once again, we can see the rod very, very well. It's rare that you can see the mechanism so well. So I think there's most likely more bone than the X-ray let's show. So we're at about 40 millimeters, 40 to 41. Usually when I measure there, it's about 4 millimeters more. So all of a sudden when we change the contrast, you can see there's bone all the way up here and all the way in the front as well. See, all that is bone. But we're still going to continue at 0.5 millimeter per day. So that was the left side. The right side, better bone formation this time. Remember last time we couldn't see much, but here
you can see on both sides.
It's beautiful. So waiting for a week, going slower, really helped us out. Like clockwork. So 4.1. So you're on target. Beautiful. View it from the side. Once again, the image is a little washed out, so let's.
That one and two.
This one, yes. You can see that bone in the back.
Yeah.
You can see the bone in the front, right here. So I think the right, that was my worry last time, has become your better regenerate. Perfect. So let's continue at a rate of 0.5. So by next week you should have 7 millimeters more. By 2 weeks from now.
All right, let's go back.
Slow and steady wins the race. Your regenerate looks better than it did last time. Your joints look better than they did last time. There's no nerve issue. So the take-home message is continue your supplements, eat well. Do you eat enough?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
2 times a day.
How about the third time?
Well, in the morning breakfast, then 6 o'clock food, and then tea or something, and that's it.
Okay. Now, that may be good as a baseline, but when you're lengthening your bones, you want to have more intake. Healthy intake, but you want to have more intake. So you want to make sure that you reach not only your basal metabolism needs, but right now your body is using energy. You may not feel like it, but it's hard to quantify, but it's the equivalent of running a race all day long. You need extra nutrients. And that could explain why the regenerate is a little atrophic and not as calcified. So my advice to you is to ramp up your food intake. Add a third meal somewhere in there. You want calories. You want nutrients. You want some proteins. You want some fats. You want some carbs. Try to get a lot of kale, but you need tons of it, right? I don't know if carrots are allowed or if it's too much sugar.
I can have carrots.
Yeah. Beets as well would be good. Some root vegetables. Are you allowed legumes?
Mm-hmm.
Get some legumes in there. But really ramp up your amount of calories, because I can have the best plan for a house and the best architect. If I don't
And the materials.
if I don't have the materials, if I don't have concrete, cement,
Right.
wood, my house will remain a plan.
Right.
It can't, be erected. So
Right.
really, that's one of the main factors on why I'm not satisfied with your bone regenerate.
Okay. So the appointment went good. I think the bone levels were better this time, and bone levels were better. We would still, Dr. Assayag would still like to see a little bit more callus formation. So as we were discussing on the leg lengthening forum, you know, continue to walk, take more vitamin D. I'm going to continue to do those things. And we're going to resume the lengthening at the 0.5 millimeter each day. So back to the routine. We'll see how everything goes. All right, guys, I'll see you later.